Hey everyone, it's Buck, and I'm back with another stuff. And today is a random day. It's what a Wednesday, June 8th. It's the afternoon time. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Quick video for you guys. Well, long video for you guys today. I hope you guys are doing fantastic though. Seriously, it's raining, but that's okay. I haven't been buying much on the VV app. There's really not much to talk about there. I just basically assume I haven't gone for like the past five drops. But here's what I'm going to say, though. There's a big topic I want to talk about today, and that topic is Diablo Immortal. Okay, guys? Oh, man, I'm so excited to talk about it because I've been playing this game, and there's been so much unfair criticism online of the game, and I'm excited to address it today and crush some skulls today. Let's go, guys. Um, as you guys know, if you guys have been watching my channel, you guys know I'm a huge Diablo 2 fan. I'm a huge Diablo fan. Been a huge Diablo fan since I was a very small young boy. I've been playing Diablo since I was a very small child, right? So I just want you guys to know that. I played Diablo 1 when I was a small child, beat that with my family. Played Diablo 2. I played Diablo 2 nonstop. And now I'm playing Diablo Immortal. So just to kind of catch you guys up, I just want to kind of let everybody know that. I love Diablo. Great game series in my opinion. I still love it, and I'm excited to talk about Diablo Immortal because I think it's a fantastic game, and it gets some crazy unfair criticism, and we're going to address some of the exact criticism here. And so, just to kind of level set, I haven't written out any kind of script. I probably should have, but it's okay. Just to kind of level set, though, I just want to start by saying Diablo Immortal is a really good phone game, okay, guys? It's a really good phone game. I don't care really what anybody says about that. You can disagree with me and maybe compare it to some other phone game. I don't care. They can both be good games, but it's a good phone game. It's pretty deep. It's pretty complex. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot to get to know. But once you do understand it, it's less than you expect, and it's much more manageable. Very nice in that aspect. There's a lot of great parts about the game. I could talk all day about the game being good, but that's not the point of the video, though. The point of the video is to really address the criticism. A lot of criticism going out about how the game is a pay-to-win game. A lot of people very upset by the fact that it's pay-to-win. So let's just start right there, guys. Because the first thing I wanted to say is this. Look, guys, I don't know if you've been living under a rock. Probably, I'm assuming, based on that criticism. Because guess what, guys? Clash of Clans came out like 10 years ago, and that game was pay-to-win, right? So is this like when is this topic over for you guys? I guess maybe like maybe the entire mentality is that AAA gaming is getting ruined, but ultimately, come on, guys, that's just not the case. I mean, honestly, if you think this is the thing that's ruining AAA gaming, you have not been watching gaming lately. I mean, there's been some great games, but at the same time, Call of Duty. You could make an argument they ruined AAA gaming. All these games. Sports games after a while got played out. Everything, right? There was loot boxes in FIFA, right? There's loot boxes in FIFA, and that's a AAA game. So, like, what is the actual? These people have no problem. They're just getting mad because they want to get attention. They want to, yeah, I guess get attention, right? That's really that's really all it is, huh? Um, so, it's kind of absurd. It's a mobile game. That's also important to know. Just kind of for the context of the video is that it is a phone game. It's not meant to be a computer game, although it is on computer. It's not meant to be a computer game, and I've definitely heard a lot of unfair comparisons comparing it to computer games. It's like stupid. It's stupid. So we're going to continue on here because really the main topic of the video, and we're going to cover a lot of videos here as you saw in my thumbnail, we're going to cover a lot of content creators and why we've got a huge problem here. Here's the main problem. It's obvious that a lot of the content creators that are making content about the game either A, did not play the game or did not play the game very much, okay? I'm like in my Paragon level, so I'm already at the max level in the game, so I feel qualified to talk about it. Maybe I know a thing or two about the game. So you know, um, there's that. It certainly doesn't seem like they've played very much or at all, which leads to a lot of problems in these videos, which is kind of the main topic here is that, okay, if the game is terrible, guess what? You don't need to lie about it because it will be obvious. But the problem is every single person we are going to talk about today, including YongYea, including Asmongold, including Zizaran, including every single other person I'm not talking about. These just happen to be the three biggest that I saw. They are all lying about the game. If it's terrible, you don't need to lie about it. Why are they lying about it? Is it because they're not doing enough research and they're just shooting from the hip? I have no idea, but they're just lying about the game. You are lying, and we are going to cover several lies that they tell. Unless you know anything about the game, you're not going to know it's a lie, but I'm going to break it down for you guys so that it makes sense, okay? So we got some videos to cover, so I'm going to open up my browser, and we're going to go ahead and hop into the first video here. Let me make sure my volume is up. I'm going to play this clip here. I've got it queued up, I believe. I hope so. And I'm going to respond to what this gentleman says here, okay, guys? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play it from right here, okay? So let's hear it.
And at the end game, so there are these legendary games. And again, I suggest you watch the Bellular video because they do actually a lot of research and didn't give up after like 2 hours and just be disgusted like me. There's basically these end game
So he
gems,
played for 2
and
hours.
it's
Okay.
a 2.5%
Theory
chance
confirmed.
to upgrade to a level 5 gem. And they have a pity system that if you've spent $100, actually it's like a little over $100, it'll upgrade one gem to max. There's a pity system.
Nope, nope. If you pay $100, it'll upgrade one gem to max. That's just a complete lie. He's just making stuff up. This is not in the game. This is not part of the game. This is a complete lie. If you were to rephrase this slightly, it might be true, but as he stated it, that is factually incorrect. That is factually incorrect about the game. Why don't you just tell the truth about the game if you're going to make a video criticizing? Why not tell the truth about it?
So at least you only have to spend like $110, $120 per one of these gems, and you need a lot of them.
Lie.
And as a free-to-play
You need a lot of them. Why not just tell the number? It's like you need like 8 of them.
You are
as a free-to-play player, you only will get maybe 2
gems per month.
2 or 3 gems per month. Again, a freaking lie. A freaking lie. You need to elaborate on that because that, my friends, is a lie. Promise you guys, that is a lie. As a free-to-play player, you can only get 2 or 3 gems. That's a lie. That's a classic lie.
So it is like heavily incentivized to spend money on this game. It is way worse than Lost Ark.
Okay, well, let's just stop it there because he's going to talk about some stuff I don't care about. But he just blatantly lied in the video twice in a row, literally twice in a row. Why do you have to lie about the game? Why do you have to lie about the game? You're trying to make a point, but you're making a point that is based on lies. So it doesn't mean anything. You understand that, right? You're trying to make a point about Diablo, right? But you're basing that point on things that are patently false and lies. So your point means nothing. It's nothing. It's stupid, okay? Okay? Let's go ahead and continue on here. So I did a search for Diablo Immortal here, just to see the most recently high, most view videos. And we've got Asmongold here, which is the clip I pulled up here, which we're going to talk about in a second. But let's talk about the videos that are here. And I just want to scroll down to right here. So let's start with this one. Diablo Immortal, a major blow to the gaming industry. Asmongold agrees with this guy, and this is a stupid title, factually inaccurate. Is Diablo Immortal a blow to the gaming industry? No, not at all. There have been pay-to-win games for a long time. There have been terrible AAA games for a while. What is this damaging? What damage is done? Explain it to me. What damage is done? Terrible title. Diablo Immortal tricks Asmongold into spending his entire life savings. Obviously a hyperbolic title, a lie. So obviously a lie to make the game look bad, though. Why do you have to lie to make the game look bad? Asmongold finds out you must spend $100,000 to beat Diablo Immortal. A factual lie. You do not spend a dime. You do not need to spend a dime to beat the game. The pay to win stuff is to get you like rare gear. Okay? It has nothing to do with beating the game. As you can tell, this title is literally a lie. Asmongold hits a paywall. This video is an hour long. He does not hit a paywall. He does not get to a point where he cannot continue unless he pays money. That's a fact. That's factually inaccurate. Another lie in the title, right? So the question I ask is, why are people lying about the game? If it's bad, you don't need to lie about it because it will be obvious, you know. And he's got this video here. It was the top video, 1.2 million views, where he shows a run between two runs, where he basically does one run here and he gets all these legendary items. They're popping up here. I'm not going to play the video, but they start popping up here, and those are the legendary items on the ground, these purple ones. And you get these, you know, when you do the quest he did, and it was like a $20 quest or whatever. And then he does another quest where he does the quest and he let's see if it shows the loot here. Let's see if I can find the loot. If it doesn't show it here within a couple clicks, I'm gonna leave it behind. Okay, if I can't find it, but basically he gets like no loot, and he's trying to demonstrate that if you spend money, you get more loot than if you spend no money. It's like, no offense, this is a 1.2 million views, and like honestly, I could have told you that if you spent money, that you would get cooler drops. Like, what a stupid thing for people to care about. Asmongold has had absolutely terrible coverage about Diablo Immortal. He has had great takes in the past, but this is certainly not one of them. You know, he seems like a relatively smart guy, but it's obvious that he's starting to fall down some seriously negative rabbit holes, you know, with his whole mentality. So, hopefully he doesn't go too far in that direction, I would say. So let's go ahead and move on to the last one, and this one really made me so mad. And this one is the biggest culprit, YongYea. He is the biggest culprit because his videos are filled with the most amount of misinformation that I have even seen. His videos are literally nonstop lies about Diablo Immortal and him talking about how it's such a bad game. If it's such a bad game, just play a game you like, dude. Seriously, like, he obviously wants attention. He obviously wants views on his channel, so obviously that's why he's talking about it. But like, come on, man, seriously, you can't like. You sound like you're actually distraught, like you're gonna lose sleep about a game coming out with microtransactions. Seriously, dude, relax. Let's go ahead and hear him out here, though. I think I got it paused up at a lie. Let's hear.
Paying for access for the game to manipulate you into engaging with this game daily and to claim your rewards, and to punish you if you dare not to log in daily. But standing head and shoulders
Oh,
above
here's
all
yeah.
other
This is a lie right here.
monetization
Watch, listen,
systems in
guys.
this game is legendary crests, which are essentially the loot boxes of this game, specifically the pay-to-win
He's not
loot
lying about
boxes
that.
of this game. Legendary crests are the only way to acquire what are called legendary gems, which...
That's a lie. Legendary crests are not the only way to acquire legendary gems. It's just a factual lie. Why do you have to lie about the game? That is not the only way to acquire legendary gems. What are you smoking? You are talking about something as if you are an authority about something that you don't know about. That makes you look like an idiot. It really, really does. It really, really does. You just lied about something, and you're pretending like you're an authority here on your channel, right?
You slot into your gear, and they give you
slot
the most
into your gear.
powerful boons
They
and
give you the
boosts
most
in
powerful
this
boosts.
game.
Okay,
they are
fair.
the end game gear that you're striving for, but they require so much money to get consistently.
They require so much money to get consistently. What are you talking? Are you talking about gems, or are you talking about high level gems? Again, he's just lying again to your face by not being specific.
And they are so out of reach for free-to-play.
They are so out of reach for free-to-play players, huh? That's a freaking lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. I bet you if a free-to-play player played for 3 days, they would have at least one legendary gem. At least one. Promise you. At least one. Maybe 4.
Players who refuse to pay. There's just so much grind required. Years of grind. That is just untenable.
Years of grind required. Another lie. What are you talking about? Why would...
No matter what. Now, I kind of briefly touched upon the system in my last Diablo Immortal video, but the system goes even deeper than I thought, especially with how you can upgrade these legendary gems. So, let's start from the beginning. The endgame grind revolves around what's called Elder Rifts, which are essentially dungeons that you have to...
That is not the end game grind. What? See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Why would the end game grind revolve around something that costs money. What are you smoking? The end game grind does not revolve around these. Why would, like, that doesn't even make sense. So you're telling me you have to pay to play the end game content? Is that what you're saying? That's absurd. That's so stupid. You're so wrong, factually lying again, yet again, to his viewers. All of these people are lying to their viewers. And trust me, I promise you, it's every single YouTuber that made a negative video about Diablo Immortal. I promise you, they told lies in that video. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. That's really all the videos we really had to cover today, guys. But man, I really like the game. And so I'm going to come out here and defend it, right? I don't give a care, right? It's a good game. If you don't like the game, don't play the game. You don't have to cry about it. You don't have to not like, if you don't like a game, you do not need to cry. You don't need to cry if you don't like something in life. If you don't like something in life, you do not need to cry about it. Okay? That's just a tip for everybody out there. Let's say you don't like broccoli. I can promise you one thing that's not helpful is to cry about broccoli. Okay? I can promise you that's not helpful. And that's really all I have to say to you guys. I just like the game a lot. I'm having a blast playing it. I might not be playing it in a month. I might not be playing it in a week. Maybe I'll get bored of it. I don't know. It's a fun game for now, okay? I'm not spending a lot of money. I'm not